Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. To bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Knights looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Lyle. Going for his running back. Tries the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Knights looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Knights, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Grab behind the line. It's Wells. He's got the 40. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Made at the 37. That's a solid game. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To throw. It's Lyle. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Knights are looking to keep this drive going.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass. It's Lyle. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Nice grab. It's Payne.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaks in open space. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
It's no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with when defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Trojans will have first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Running through the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll give it to the running back. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCF 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Burns. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the receivers got it. You bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And we're going to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Burns. This time it's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The ball is caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good, right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, USC. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
UCF 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. UCF offense back out on the field now. It's a shotgun run call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Burns. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they've got him, a sack on 4th down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession.
UCF 16.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's the running back in the flat. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCF 16.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back. It's Burns. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Burns. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Running with purpose. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Back in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The Trojans offense is on the move now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the grab and bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Burns. He dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. No huddle now for the offense.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Knights pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Comes up with the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Burns. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wells. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball up to 34.
That play call here, Chris. I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away on the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.